Palawan Green in beautiful Sentosa is the home of open water swimming at this year's World Aquatics Championships. Far from the controlled environment of the pool, open water swimming throws a range of challenges at the athletes. Unpredictable conditions such as currents, waves, and weather all come into play. And of course, without any lanes, navigation can be tricky. And battling for positions around the course markers becomes a significant factor. Swimmers need to be careful though. Amongst the melee, yellow and red cards can be handed out by officials for unnecessary contact with or impeding the progress of other swimmers. It's a long way from the pool out here in the open sea, and these swimmers will need to draw on incredible levels of strength, stamina, and focus to come out on top. Let's kick off with an event that makes its debut here in Singapore, the 3-kilometer knockout sprint, 3 rounds over progressively shorter distances. In round 1, swimmers race over a 1,500-meter lap, with the top 10 from each heat advancing to round 2. The semi-final is a shortened course of 1,000 meters, with the top 10 again advancing to the final. A 500-meter sprint to chase for the first world champion title in the history of this event. An exciting new format for open water swimming which calls for pace and endurance in equal measure. But things get underway with the 10-kilometer, the Olympic distance, and with reigning Olympic and world champion Sharon van Ruwendal not competing at these championships, the door is wide open on the women's side for a new champion to rise. Olympic silver medalist Australian Moesha Johnson is in strong form, having won 2 of the 3 stops so far at this year's Open Water World Cup. The 5-kilometer race is 3 laps around the course. At last year's World Championships in Doha, after an hour in the water, the men's race was won by a mere 0.3 of a second. Frenchman Logan Fontaine coming out on top by the tightest of margins. An incredibly strong field will again be here competing right to the last stroke to take home the title once again here in Singapore. The last event in the program is the mixed 4x1,500 meter relay. It sees 2 women and 2 men from each nation going once around the course for team glory. Each team's coach can decide in which order the athletes are going to swim, and it all comes down to strategy.